Alrighty, everybody. This is Play Rate Repeat. Welcome back to Backpack Hero. So today I'm gonna try the Wizard School challenge. This challenge has given me so much trouble. I just do not understand how the system works. I understand that it's a conduit. I understand that it's almost like a electrical grid, right? I've gone to college. I've done all of my physics classes. I understand how to make breadboards and how to make conduits work. For some reason, the way this works here has just been very difficult for me to understand. I'm not sure why. So if we set it like that, it goes through the apprentice staff. That means that if I use the apprentice staff, it's going to recharge the mana. Okay, so let's see. You're going to be the queen bee. Hopefully that means it's not too hard. All right, let's get rid of the snail. So first, I want to use the block, because then when I use the apprentice staff, it's gonna make it so that I can use the mana again. So I can use one more block. It's 8, right? That means that I can do this twice, and we're good. Now, you die. You get recharged by the because I. Oh, you are alive. I thought you did 7. Oh, deal 6. This snail needs to go. So that means that I can block twice. I should block twice, even though it's going to... I'm going to take 1 more damage. But now, there we go. And I don't need to shield because he's not shielding. Perfect. Reorganize to get this item. Sure, actually, I do want that. Because then I can block, and I can at least block for 4, even though it's gonna hit me for 5. I don't care about the sunshine. I can block next turn, and I don't need to. So you're gonna deal 18 for... I have to block, actually. There we go. Level up. From what I understand, we want the conduits to touch each other, right? So we want them to be connected adjacently, not diagonally. It does not go diagonally. So if we do that, I want like that so that we can spread around a little bit, maybe? I'm not 100% sure. Because if I do this, it should work like that. I don't like that, like that. This should still work because they're connected, they're touching. That means that we can add this, and that means that we can do this, and this. Perfect. Let's go up here. Oh, the gourmand again. I really don't care for you, buddy. Maybe I just don't understand what's going on with him. I feel like he doesn't really give you that useful thing. So we're just gonna hit you really hard. There we go. Perfect. All right. You're gonna deal 7, so I should block twice. There we go. I should be moving that to next to the apprentice staff. I just realized I'm being an idiot. All right. 7, and I have 7 block. Amazing. Level up. 4 spaces. Let's do this. Yeah, let's do that. I get a hat, which I want, and I get a conscription, which I want. So let's put the hat up here. Sure. Tunic. That's 5 block. That's 2 block. I feel like if we do this... Nope, not that. Excuse me. There we go. That'll be fun. Let's do you here, and you can take mine. It's fine. Alright. Perfect. So let's do this. Alrighty. So 17, I have 12. That means that I can do that. They only hit me for 1. I'm gonna kill the muskrat. Perfect. Where are you? You don't really do much. That's fine. Alright, so I only take 1 damage, which is fine. I don't want the whetstone. You're dealing 6. I can kill you with 2 hits. Perfect. You're dealing 9. I have enough block that you can just tank it. Alright. I think we have enough block that the initial enemies in the crypt are not going to be a problem anymore. Which is... it's difficult to understand it and to get that far in this game in the beginning when you're still learning. Engine Wand. Each turn, if connected to 1 mana, removes 1 mana from connected mana network, deals 3 damage to all enemies. I don't want that. I feel like dealing 3 damage is too little. Too little. Let's do that. Alright, let's go down here. Ooh, the Wraith. Okay, I do want to kill the Wraith. They give you great luck. Which means that you're gonna get a lot of good items if you're able to kill them, and just use it once. Why not? So you're leaving, right? So I have to kill you now. I want to kill the bee. I'm actually gonna use it on you because you provide no purpose. There we go. Perfect. 7? Ah, we're good. There we go. Perfect. Level up. Put here. 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 Done. Get items. Wow. Water. You look like an eggplant, my man. 4 uses, adds 1 energy. When out of uses, it's destroyed. That's 4 free energy. That's really good. Let's put you up here. Anchored. Why are you anchored? Because I put the honey on you? Excuse me. Spicy buckler. For each sunlight 4 block. Oh, I did not realize that existed. Bonsai tree. Each turn adds 1 mana to connect the mana network if no mana network is connected. Oh, that's pretty good. Let's just put that up here. And then the guppy, the big fin or whatever, you can put it here. I think I'm good. The metallic mask is pretty good. I wish I could take this away because I really want that mask. I should take the acidic potion out. Because dodging is actually really good in this game. Dodging means that any attack that they send you is just negated. Because of that, I do think that... let's heal first. Whoops, I almost forgot about that. I do feel like whenever we can get dodge, very important. There are enemies that will deal a lot of damage, and if we can at least dodge once, that is equivalent to 11... 15, 20 block from a combat. Obviously, if it's enemies that deal a lot of damage but in different actions, so like the bunny rabbit that does 3 actions and it's either 2 hits or in block or anything like that, that dodge is not going to work as effectively because it's already doing a attack action for 2 and you're going to waste your dodge. Alright, so I don't really want any of these items, but what are you? Whetstone. Oh, it's the regular form of the whetstone versus... Sure, why not? I don't want the rocket. I'm gonna take the ninja star. Are you still anchored? Go up here. Vol and bunny. Wow, I was just talking about the bunny. I guess I jinxed myself. 14, so this is 12, that's 315, that's 318. That means that I should heal once, and I'm going to kill the vole first, because... yeah, we should be good. Perfect. Uh, 14, so this is 12 and 11, 22. I think we can kill the vole, but let's shield once just because it will add it to our large mana stone. So we killed the vole, so we're good with all of the blocking that we needed to do. So, all right, you're dealing 3 damage. Great. 17. The only reason I use the broken ring in that option is because I want to get into the habit of using the accessory and not just mindlessly playing. I will forget to do it, and it will cost me runs if I don't do that. So again, dang, I wish we had a little bit more. Oh well, not a big deal. So 18, 17, 7, 14, 21. Does that get me 21? No, 22. So you're still not dying. What are you? Battle ring. Can use 1 time each turn. Adjacent weapons get 1 damage this combat. I want that, but I don't have space for it, so I'm not going to care about that. So let's do that. And you're dead. Alright. What are you? Wizard's Robe. Each turn adds 2 block, adds 2 mana network to connected network. That's really good. I really like that, but unfortunately, our breastplate is making it so that all of our armor is actually giving us a lot more block. And I am in a position right now where if I get rid of that, I'm going to be in a tough spot for the bosses or the enemies that we're encountering, because we're currently blocking everything that they throw at us. So I'm gonna say no thank you, and I'm just gonna keep going. Oh, I can actually get rid of the solar panel. Let's get rid of you. Let's take the reversal amulet, because we don't have one in the village, and I'm pretty sure there's going to be an accessory that we're going to have to upgrade with that. It would make sense that every single accessory has an upgraded version, just because of how difficult the game's going to eventually get. Alright, so heal this. Let's see, what are you? Citrine. Adjacent weapon below gets +3. I really do want that, because we haven't seen it and we need it for the jeweler. I'm gonna get rid of the mana shard. I think that it's doing not that much for us. Let's do this. That's pretty good. That deals 10 damage now. I feel like that's worth more than the mana shard. Let's go here, sure. Cornucopia. Oh man. I would love the cornucopia actually. But do I want to get rid of anything to do that? Because 25 extra food is pretty good. But we already generate a lot of food, so I don't know about that. We can think about it. Okay, so we have small rat wolves and then regular size one. So we need to heal 17, so we're good. And now I'm gonna go for the one that's gonna shield it. No, I'm gonna go for the one that's gonna attack me, because I should be able to kill it next turn. So let's do that. Perfect. So now I'm gonna shield just because I want to use it. Kill you, and you should. I'm gonna hit the bigger rat wolf just because it doesn't have any shield on it. Perfect. So now I can hit the smaller rat wolf. Great. I did not use the ring. Oh, I already see this going badly. I'm gonna kill the bigger rat wolf with 2 attacks. we can get more healing. Let's throw a potion in there just for safety. All right. So let's go up here. Let's do the other combat. So I want to get rid of the gremlin. It's just the easier enemy to hit. We're gonna be taking 13 damage. I'm not worried about that. So from what I understand, if I use the broken ring twice, I used the mana shard, whatever, I don't care. I used it 3 times. This is gonna get destroyed. I really do not care. Now, when I use the apprentice staff, oh, huh, I didn't think it would recharge. I thought it destroyed itself, not recharged itself. That's not big a deal. Let's just do this. What I wanted to show was that when the turn ends, the bonsai is going to actually generate mana for our large mana stone, which is going to make it so that we can, technically speaking, block quite a bit every turn. I feel like I'm getting I feel like I'm getting how to use the magic items down. Obviously, the game's going to be a lot more difficult as the floors progress, and it's going to be a lot more complicated, but you know, it is what it is. For now, I understand it. There we go. There we go. Get our items. I don't want to use scratch. Excuse me. So I actually do want the battle ring. It seems a little bit less complicated than anything else, and I'm gonna actually use it in conjunction, excuse me, instead of liquid armor. Oh, sorry about that. I had a coughing fit and I couldn't get rid of it. Alrighty, let's see. Right, let's go to the next floor. Perfect. We're making good progress on this run. So every floor we get 35 natural resources, so I'm not really worried about getting the cornucopia. Just by playing the game, we'll get enough resources. Perfect. So Queen Bee, I want to kill the smaller bee. I can't do that this turn, but if I don't, I can do it this turn, but it's going to be overkill. If I don't, kill it now, the Queen Bee is going to summon one more enemy, and we might actually be in trouble with that. So I'm going to go all out on you. I'm going to use the guppy. Actually, no. It doesn't give energy. It doesn't make sense. Yeah, let's just do that. You're going to summon one more? That's obnoxious. There we go. Alright, let's see. So, perfect. This is fine. Because there we go. Really? How did you... Whatever. I'm a little worried about this, actually. Queen Bee is summoning enemies non-stop, and I'm not able to attack her. I did that just to see if it would work on the apprentice staff, but it won't. Right, we really have to hit her hard this time. There we go. We're gonna summon more, so we're gonna have to kill the Hive Guardian. If we don't kill those enemies outright, the Queen Bee will overwhelm us with the amount of enemies that she summons. So even though it seems counterintuitive because she is poisoning us, I don't care about taking one hit. We have to. She will deal a lot of damage to us if we don't do that. So it will be a little bit of a battle of attrition, but I would rather have that than gamble on losing our combat because I wanted to prioritize the boss versus the enemies that she summons. Perfect. $26. Wow. Here we go. Perfect. We should be... It's fine because all the bees have cowardly. So that means that if I kill the queen bee, which dead, they run away, which is not that big of a deal. I won't get experience for them, but it also, the run is over. What? How did I die? That doesn't make any sense to me. I don't know how I died. Alright, well, not a big deal. We have more runs that we can do. I still do not understand how I died. Because the bee had cowardly, it should have fled. Maybe it was our poison. I'll have to run back the recording and check. But either way, that'll do it for today. We're going to retry the challenge again. But this will be for the next episode. Alrighty, everybody. This was Play Rate Repeat. Have a great day.